All set to start the ninth in this one. And here's the first baseman, Jose Miranda. Inside, 1-0. Bubich is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. And a pitch. Foul ball there.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That one felt good. His 24th home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-2.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Here's Trevor Larnach. Close, but called a ball. Ball one. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well. They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
Up the middle, Castro. Now one gone in the ninth.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
And now the right fielder, Mario Escalera. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Oh, 2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. That's out to center field. Hubbard makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland, the catcher, Jefferson.
2 down, base is
Caro.
empty. Jefferson Caro digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 3 in this one. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the ninth. That misses. 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. That one hit to right. Kaplan on the move. And that's the 3rd out. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. Guardians 4 and the Angels 2.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Guardians.
back, and here comes the closer, Roansy Contreras.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Now it's going to be Austin
for
Wells.
Angels,
0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Wells.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Whips it to first. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
He's 2 outs away. Now the third baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Just missed. Encarnacion Strand needs just 1 more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Carroll down to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
So they're down to their final out. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Willie Castro. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. They're down to their final strike. The Halos down to their final strike. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
And now it's going to be How You Lead. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. With the tying run at the plate, here in the last half of inning number 9. Ball 1 there. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
The tying run at the plate. That one fouled off, 2-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week. Back here at Daikin Park, all set for the bottom of the ninth. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. Joyce, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Swinging a foul straight back. In the air, right field. One down.
Now batting, left fielder,
Jackson Chourio up next for the Astros. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That one missed. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just misses. And it's a full count.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
One down, base is empty. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker but couldn't find a zone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Juan.
Here's the second baseman, Juan Alonso. Alonso started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Man at first, one away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through it for the K. And just one out remaining for Houston.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Baker stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
The Astros down to their final strike.
It's a tough pitch. But in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where...
And a base hit up the middle. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Jason Foley on to try and close it out.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Now here is Isaac Paredes. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Chorio on second. Baker on at first with 2 down. That one ripped. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels take game 1 of the series on the road.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Angels,
All set for the
the first
start of the
baseman,
inning.
Bobby
And now, Bobby Nelson. McDermott, in his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Here's your 1. And that one is inside ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
In the dirt, ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So a man at first. So in now for the Angel. Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, that's fouled off. Outside low, and it's 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Hubbard in the box now. No balls and a strike.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Nelson leads off first with 1 away. And that one in the air center field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Mark Vientos.
And now it's Mark Vientos. He's already homered here in this one. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Now pitching for
back
the
now,
Angels.
and on the mound, the closer, Jason Foley.
Well, you see the ERA very solid,
Foley.
and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Kevin
Leading
Alcantara
off
getting
for
ready
the
to
Orioles,
hit. 1
the
for
center
3.
fielder, Kevin Alcantara.
And that skips in the dirt. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-0. That to right, Kaplan. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman.
He's 2 outs away. Rengifo now at the plate. First pitch, not close. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay throw, not in time. He's safe.
That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way. Really important at bat coming up now.
1 down, runner at third. And now the DH, Kellen Lindsey, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. Outside low, ball 1.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's a ball and a strike.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-2. Tying run at the plate. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And the Orioles down to their final out.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Contreras in the box now. Takes strike 1. That's a base hit. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and it's a 7-6 game. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
So with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. And that one fouled off.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
1 strike away. Off the mark there. And the count 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
The number 90 is a big number. You're talking 90 wins over the course of a big league season. Extremely impressive. These players have worked hard all year long, and they're seeing the fruits of their labor. It's not over yet, though.
One-run game here today. Your final score 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. All set to bring you MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Los Angeles Angels. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
Pitch coming at you right after the break. Ready to go now. And now the veteran third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
So up next, George Valera. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Corrals it, and there's 2 away. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
2 outs, base is empty. And foul ball. That smash towards center. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Brian Hale. Singy, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, he's allowing just over 1 base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
We go to the bottom of the 1st. So in now for the Angels, Christian Moore. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now the left fielder, Nate Fukudome. Runner on the goal. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
James Kaplan, the next to hit for the Angels. Ball to strike. And a swing and a miss.
Well, the best way to shake
One
off
ball,
yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
No outs, runners at first and second. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. That when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
This is Willie Castro. Late on that fastball.
2-2 to count.
Moore at second. Fukudome over at first with one away. Ground ball right side. Lay at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And it's 1-0.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
Now it's the DH, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Just missed.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the third and final game of the series. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead. He's in there.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Digging in, Bobby Nelson. And it is 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Lined into left center, base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Stepping in, Austin Wells. That one not close. And a count 2-1. Runners at first and second with one gone. Fouls one off. 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one just missing inside. And that's ball 3. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. In the air, center field. Fletcher under it. Hauls it in for the out. Out number 2. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Justin Hubbard.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus. Batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's got it, and that will end the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Second inning coming up from Anaheim. It's the Angels 3 and the Tigers nothing. Top of the second, and here's the veteran outfielder, Dominic Fletcher.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Yeah, there's the strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. On the ground, right side. Moore tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in, Kyle Manzardo. Late on that fastball.
2-2 to count.
One out, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. In the air, left field, down the line, 2 down.
Batting 6th, right fielder, Jesus
2 outs,
Sanchez.
base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Just missed. Ripped to short. Throws to first. That's the 3rd out. So they go quietly there. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Angels 3 and the Tigers nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Mark Vientos.
Mark Vientos.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Fletcher sizes this one up. Makes the catch. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
One down, base is empty. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
And that is out of play. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Now
2 down, base is empty.
Number 15.
And next for the Angels, Nate Fukudome. Here comes a pitch.
Hey!
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Angels go quietly there, but they're on top. Back in Anaheim, here's Ketel Marte. just off the inside edge.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A gigantic blast. Home run number 20 on the year, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 3-1.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Next to hit, Kevin McGonigal. That one misses, and it's 2-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that is cut on and missed. It's 2-2.
2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Hubbard going back. Way back. Out of here. That's one way to quiet the crowd. His second homer of this series. It's 3-2.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Ethan Salas, the next to hit, and that drops in for a strike. That one the other way. Castro slings to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. Next offering upstairs. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Got him swinging.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And
Take the base.
10-4 is how it ends. Roger Dodger ground beef control.